Welcome to clickmyproject.com. Let us start with our title, an article categorization for sports magazine. So here we are going to perform text mining plays an emerging role in digital world in newspaper magazine publication. So categorization is the main important aspect in every classification of sports magazine. So in our work we are going to perform the summarized text elimination by eliminating the stop words and stemming in the given input of user. So for this process here we are going to generate the set of keywords. So these set of keywords are called as the bag of words. From these bag of words only the matching for the original word content in the text document of user input is calculated. So this matching is performed between the words, and for this matching the weighting factor is calculated. So the weight factor is based on the frequency and occurring terms of the document. So after calculation of the weighting factor, the total summing of the document is done and all the words in bag of words is assigned as per the ranking generator. So finally the highest word in the target bag is displayed using the user input or the file which the user is processed as the input. So this is the main abstract of our process, and here we are going to compare the text files with the documents from which the user generated. So in this proposed system here we are going to generate the ranking mechanism for categorizing the article. So ranking mechanism means any type of ranking can be used. So select the article into the system. So article is the user input for any category. So it may be sports, it may be politics, it may be any general topic for which the user is needed to publish in the newspaper. So any kind of topic is selected as the user input. For this topic only we are going to perform the summarization of text. So this summarization is generated using the stop words and stemming of words removal in the article. So here for this effective summarization we are going to collect the bag of words. In this bag of words only the respective domain words are kept. So the domain words means if we are going to perform the classification for sports magazine means the bag of words consist of the words which are related to the sports. So likewise any bag of words can be chosen according to the user input topic. So after this the matching for the bag of words and the original user input is processed. So if the match is occurred means the ranking is generated for the bag of words by the frequency of occurring in the file. So if the matching does not exist means the next word in the bag of file is fetched and the ranking process is generated. So the above process is executed till all the bag of words is compared with the original user text file. So and after generating the rank, so these words are arranged in a descending order, and after this arranging in the descending order the rank for the user input is processed. So in this process we are going to perform the proposed system in the above manner only. So here only the topmost word in the bag is taken as the first rank, and the above first rank all the other fields are generated. So at last our main aim is to fit the user input in a respective HTML page of the newspaper. So here we are going for a effective classification based on the above attribute. So let us take with our proposed flow diagram. So first the user article is chosen as the input. From this user article the summarized text is generated. So this summarized text is generated using the bag of words. So the bag of words consist of sports, politics and technologies. So these are the bag of words. So we can choose any bag and we can perform any summarization. So here after choosing the bag of words, comparison for the original text file and the user input is generated. So after the comparison the weight is generated using the ranking manner. So this ranking is generated based on the occurrences of words. Occurrences of words means how many times the word is occurring in this document. So these words are arranged in a descending order, and the topmost bag in the bag is fetched. After fetching the topmost bag in the document it is appended in a HTML file as a user input. So this is the main aim of our process, and this is generated using the above manner. So let us start with the demo of our project. So open NetBeans and simply click the home page. Select home page and right click the home page. So many options will occur. So many options will occur in the home page. So choose the home page and simply click the home page and many option will be occurring. Simply click the run file option. So after giving the run file option, wait for a while and the first page of our process will be running out. So this is the first page of our process. So it is the news classification for sports magazine. So simply click the next option. Here in this browse button, we are going to select the user data. So user data may be any kind of data. Here we are going to process the sports data. We are going to perform the news classification for sports magazine. So data about the sports is chosen as the user input. So simply after clicking the browse button, click the view data option. So view data option generates the data set which is chosen as the input. So here the data set consists of the word which is related to the cricket. So here we are going to perform the news classification for sports magazine. So after viewing the data, we are going to summarize the content of the user input. So for the effective summarization, here we are going for the stop words and stemming removal. So simply click the stop words button. It generates the message called data evaluated successfully. Simply click OK. Then you will get the set of words. So these set of words are the summarized words after removing the stop words from the original user document. So these are the processed words from the original user document and the stop words are removed. So simply click the next button. It goes for the next page. Here we are going to perform the stemming operation. So stemming operation is performed for the effective user summarization. So effective user summarization means the bag of words to be compared which should not be consist of any impurities. For this impurities removal, here we are going for the stopping and stemming process. So after displaying the stemming, here we are going to display the results of stemming. So this is the result after performing the stemming operation. So stemming operation means removal of the process. The words like ing, des, all the impurities should be removed. So all the impurities are removed after the stemming and stop words processing, and effective words are only used for the summarization of user input. So these are the effective words which we are going to process in a next phase. So in the next phase only, the user input will be processed and summarized in an effective manner. So these are the summarized contents after the removing of stop words and stemming in the user input. So simply click the next button. It goes for the next page. So it goes for the next page. Here we are going to display the content which is based on the summarized text. So the summarized text consists of the user input and the summarized terms which is processed after the stop words and stemming removal. So this, simply click the display button. Here the words are rearranged and summarized after the process of stemming and stop words removal. So these are the set of rearranged words which is processed after the stemming and stop words removal. So the effective words are generated, and simply click the next option. So in this next option only, here we are going to compare the bag of words with the user input original text file. So the bag of words consists of the set of words which is related to the cricket domain, so which is related to the sports domain. So here we are going to process the bag of words which consist of information about the cricket. So choose any bag of words. So select any content from the bag of word. For example, if we choose the content pitch means, simply click the submit button. The bag of words is compared with the original text file, and the text file which consists of the word pitch is displayed here. So the bag of word is compared originally with the text file which is given as the user input, and the comparison is generated between these two words, and the file consisting of word pitch is generated here. So this is the bag of words comparison as stated earlier in our process. So after the comparison of bag of words, here we are going for the frequency generation. So this frequency generation is generated for all the words which is present in the user input as the text file. So the frequency for all the words in the text file is generated. So this frequency is only used for ranking purpose. Based on this frequency only, we are going to rearrange the words in the document. So after calculating the frequency, simply click the next button. So in this next button, here only we are going to arrange the words in terms of descending order, and this descending order is going to display only the ranking option of the user input. So after clicking the submit button, here we can see the ranked terms based on the user input. So according to the frequency, the ranking is generated based on the descending order of the user input. So here we have So here we have generated the frequency which according to the ranking. So this is the main process of our project. So here we have generated the frequency according to the rank of the words consisting in the user input. So here we have successfully generated the ranking of the user input words in a descending order. So this is the main process of our project, and simply click the next button. Here we are going for the most frequent item search. So the most frequent item search means the word which is mostly consist in the user input. So simply click the submit button. So here the word occurring in the most of times will be generated. So after clicking the submit button, so the effective summarization is made based on the user input, and after the effective summarization the ranking is generated for the each and every term, and after the ranking generation we have to append this content in a HTML file. So after appending this content in a HTML file, we have performed the effective news classification for the sports magazine. So simply click the content for HTML file option. So here we will be given with some options. Simply click the data option. So click the open button. So the file to be generated or the file to be converted as a HTML file will be chosen, and the comparison is done between the above file and the original content will be appended in a HTML file according to the user input. So the comparison is given here according in the terms of computational time. So data and time is compared here. So we have achieved the main process of our project as converting the HTML file as the user input. So this is the main aim of our project, and this is achieved through the above effective manner of our processing. Thank you.